I have a crazy full plate this weekend. I have Over the Edge, Barbecue Fest, and Party on the Patio. I have no idea how I'm gonna get all of this done. Since reopening back in June, I've been just chomping at the bit to start events again. We've been jumping back into some of our promotions and giveaways, and we finally are back to doing our public events. So I'm so excited to do Party on the Patio throughout the summer. For 2021, we moved Party on the Rooftop into a new location, which is the Earth Valet. It was an underutilized space, so we were able to use it for our Party on the Patio location. Jeff is on his way to meet me here at Party on the Patio, and I'm really excited to show him all the improvements and just share some of the details of tonight's event.
Lauren!
Hey Jeff, how are you?
So nice out.
It's so beautiful.
Look how great it looks out here. You did this all by yourself?
Definitely not all by myself. I got a ton of teams to help me out get this space ready for our new Party on the Patio.
Awesome. So this used to be the valet. What did you guys do?
So we tried to get our stage all set up. We were able to get our engineering team to, hardwire everything. We have this beautiful 80-foot bar right behind you. And then we have this great seating and this beautiful dance floor.
That's awesome. Meeting with Lauren, seeing that she had it under control, really everything was set and ready to go, and it just gives me the peace of mind that we're going to be really, really successful with the Party on the Patio. But we also have the Sportsbook opening, so I'm quickly running over to meet with Kevin and Brad, Big Tex, to review the Sportsbook.
My name is Kevin, and I'm the Assistant General Manager here at Mohegan Sun. We've been working with our partner FanDuel on that space. We've been lucky enough to have a place like Bow and Arrow on property, which is an awesome place to watch sports already, and then just to add the element of sports betting right there, it's just a perfect fit for a temporary space.
Who you got,
What's
Georgia?
up, guys?
Hey, what's up, Jeff?
Hey man, what's up?
Are we getting ready? There doesn't look like enough kiosks.
We've got some more coming, so.
Can we check that out? Because I'm really
Absolutely.
We got
concerned
more
about
coming.
that.
We started with 17. We were gonna have some back here, but we were really worried about that queue. So what Brad and his team came up with was a long line all the way down this wall, and then coming back on the other side, we're creating an aisle. So we're gonna have slot machines on the back and the kiosk, so you'll queue over there.
He'll ask questions like, what's your biggest concern? And really that's code for what are you not going to screw up with this opening?
What's your biggest concern?
Just the crowd. I mean, we're gonna put a lot of people into a small area right now, so I'm concerned about that.
Right.
So I think we really have to be on top of the queuing, which means we may be changing it daily, we may be changing it by the hour, just depending on how the people come in.
We already have been.
Yeah.
Right.
IT is ready to kill us. We just finished up at Bow and Arrow. Now we're going to walk over to the permanent construction site to take a look at our progress over there.
Yeah, so right here where you feel this natural slope, there's gonna be an elevated VIP section right in the middle. A lot of high tops all around. Actually, when you walk in the door, there's gonna be kiosk line on either side. And then this right here is a gigantic screen.
When you walk into the sportsbook, you're like, wow, this is one of the nicest sportsbooks I've ever been in. So, whether it's the video wall or the experiences, we built, a VIP room that's on the second level, where really you're gonna have a stadium view of the sportsbook. I think Kevin and I are really, really excited about creating this area that is really gonna add a whole new experience to our property. And we believe it's gonna be the best place to watch sports in the Northeast.
So it's a wonderful event. They have us up here, not every Friday, but many Fridays for their concert and patio here, or Party on the Patio.
We were able to take a ton of feedback and, whatever our guests were looking to have at our previous location, Party on the Rooftop, and we were able to implement them into Party on the Patio.
It's the best setup outside we've seen, and we've done casinos up and down the East Coast, and out west and everything else.
So I'm going to meet up with Simone and the team and just make sure we have all of our bases covered and go through our checklist of getting ready for the night. So we have our food trucks coming in around 4:30. I know Rolling Tomato is here already, but Munchie's supposed to come around 5 because they have another event.
Great.
I know you've spoken with the band, and if you could give them these food coupons.
Perfect.
The doors are about to open, and we're just doing our final checks to make sure everything is in place and ready for our guests. The night went amazing. It exceeded my expectations, went super smooth. Our guests seemed super happy. I talked to our vendors, our food truck vendors, and they seemed really satisfied with this space. The band wants to come back, of course, and I'm really excited for the future of this location.
Here at Mohegan, really in alignment with what we're trying to do is like create great experiences, create a getaway, create a place where you can just kind of lose yourself. And I think successfully we've been able to open Tao and sports betting. We have this great outdoor area, party on the patio, and we really have created new areas for people to come and enjoy. We're finally here to open the Mohegan Sun Sportsbook. What a day. We've been waiting years to finally be able to open sports betting in the state of Connecticut, and the day is finally here. What a huge milestone for Mohegan Sun here in Connecticut, our parent company, MGE, our tribe, Mohegan Tribe, obviously the state of Connecticut, really, and just the region as a whole, to now be able to offer, sports betting to all the patrons that visit our properties, and then soon enough, online throughout our state.
Not everybody was betting we were going to get this over the finish line, but I was, and you were. And we're getting it done for the people of Connecticut and getting it done for people who, I'll be casting my first sports bet. I'll tell you the truth. I've never done it before. I'm kind of looking forward to it.
We've been pushing the team, tangible improvements, things that you can write down to make our property better. And we have so many, 3 or 4, really large tangible improvements this year that I know our guests are going to enjoy, are going to take our property to the next level. And you better believe we're thinking about the next 2 or 3 things, now as well.